Hey you guys, so I want you to imagine for a second that you've succeeded at achieving something that you've always wanted to achieve. Whether it is in sports, at school passing that algebra test, or maybe you wanted to be the very best like no one ever was. I want you to picture that moment. So you're here, you hear your own personal crowd cheering for you, you hear them shouting your name, and as you look through that crowd, right at the very front, you see a very familiar face. You see the face of your number one fan slash coach. And that person has been there with you since day one. That person was there even on the days when you felt like quitting. They were there telling you, don't quit, you got this, keep going. And they pushed you. So now here you are in your glory moment, basking in the crowd. You're hearing them cheering your name, and you see this number one fan. You start to realize that you owe a lot of your success to this fan, because being there, cheering for you, and even pushing you when you felt like giving up made all the difference. Now, what if I told you that in a certain way, we all kind of have that fan already? I mean, if you think about it, that fan would be you. Because in anything that you want to achieve, you're the one that's going to be there from day one. You're the one that's going to be there on the days where you're on cloud nine, and you're the one that's still going to be there on the days when you feel like giving up. Now, whether that fan is cheering you on or telling you to quit and give up, all depends on what you got going on up here. It's going to come back to how you talk to yourself. So you, in this case, have to be your own biggest fan. And I'm sure you can be lucky enough to have a lot of people cheering you on, but they're not going to have as much of an effect on you and your levels of motivation as what you tell yourself. So at the end of the day, you are going to be your biggest critic if you talk negatively to yourself and pull you down, or you're going to be your absolute biggest fan when it comes to achieving anything. And of course, the beauty of being your own biggest fan is that you get to decide what your biggest fan sounds like. Now, if you want that fan to be in the crowd holding that big foam finger, screaming your name, that's all up to you. It all has to do with how you talk to yourself. Of course, with great power comes great responsibility. You can also have your own biggest fan in the front line going like, boo, get him out of here. We don't need this guy. He's a loser. Part of that power is realizing that you have the ultimate control when it comes to motivating yourself and cheering yourself on. What it means for me personally is that I'm gonna do whatever it takes in order to keep myself motivated and to keep that discipline going. So I come at it from many different ways. I'm talking to myself like, listen bro, I want to let you know that you got this. You've been working too hard on this for you to stop now. I know today was a bad day, but you got this. Tomorrow you're gonna come back, you're gonna hit them harder. Don't even touch that TV remote. Don't do none of that. You got this. See, don't even go to sleep right now. You know what? You got this. Stay working. Stay with me. See this right here. This is it. This is success right here. Stay with me. Look at that. You following the success? Stay with me. Stay with me. Stay with me. Bro, I want to let you know that you got this, man. I'm not going to let you quit here. We came too far for this. You're too lit. Too lit to quit. Bro. Too lit. You can't even blink for a second, because success is gonna pass you by if you do that. That's all I'm saying, bro. You gotta keep your eyes open. You gotta stay on the ball. You gotta watch the ball. Keep doing it. This is just a bad day. It's not gonna hold you down. What? Is this gonna hold you down, bro? You gotta stay popping. You gotta be lit. Matter of fact, you're too lit to quit. You gotta keep doing this. You got. Woo! Yeah, you listen here, young man. We did not slave away just to get here to give up. Let me remind you that I had a dream that one day we were gonna succeed. We are gonna stay lit. We are gonna be popping. We did not come here to quit, because we are lit. And we will never give up on the dream. As the Sister Soldier once said, an injustice anywhere is an injustice anywhere. Peace out. I guess what I'm trying to say here is that not everyone is going to be fortunate enough or lucky enough to have a whole team behind them, pushing them and motivating them and saying, yes, I believe in you, keep doing this. Sometimes it's just going to be you. And when it is just you sort of have to do what you need to do to keep yourself motivated. You have to keep the positive vibes, keep believing in yourself, and keep trying. I hope after you watch this video, you feel like there are a couple more steps that you can push yourself to take in order to achieving something that you've always wanted to achieve. Maybe you've been delaying on a few things. I say get to work. You know, start doing at least a little bit every now and then to push yourself forward, because the key is to not stop trying. Right, that's pretty much it. I'm gonna cut off here. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to click the like button below and leave me a comment. Let me know what works for you when it comes to self-motivation, because I know sometimes I'm just laying in bed and it's like, man, Netflix is calling my name right now, but I got a whole bunch of things I gotta do. So it's hard. So let me know what it is that you do in order to keep yourself motivated. Alright, thank you so much for watching. And again, peace out.